I'm going to be 20 years old soon. Isn't that just crazy? I started doing the whole YouTube thing around when I was 16, I believe. Yeah, I was 16 when I first discovered the YouTubers I started watching and got really big into seeing Anders' World at War videos. And after a long period of wishing that I had the capability of being able to record Halo and Halo 3 and some other recent games with my friend, I purchased my very first capture card. It's been quite a long time now. That's crazy. It was an AverMedia AverTV HD DVR. It was actually intended to be a TV tuner, but it was cheaper than the PVRs back then, and it allowed me to use HDMI sometimes, as long as I had a pre-splitter, a splitter that split the HDMI signal before it got to the capture card. And that's what I used to record my Xbox, and I could record PS3 if I used 480p. But yeah, I was 16. Thought I was gonna be this huge Halo YouTubing star, because there were people like that back then, and I was gonna post Halo videos. And I posted Halo 3 for a long time. I had my original channel, it was MindFreaks13. It was a channel I'd actually created back in 2008, and the only uploading I had done was of re-uploading either X-Fire videos or re-uploading Machinima videos. I re-uploaded Red vs. Blue episodes when I was at my mom's work at a college, because back then YouTube had issues on popular videos. Some people could not watch them because there was too much traffic on it and the servers could not actually deliver the video to viewers. And so some of us re-uploaded the episodes, not for money or anything. Partnerships didn't exist back then. I didn't care about views. I didn't know that was even a thing. It was literally just so more people could watch them. And of course we got a lot of hate. Hey, you're still in this video from Rooster Teeth. Hey, you're still in Machinima's videos. And frankly, we were, and there's no way in hell we'd get away with it these days, and it's not something I'd want to do these days. But I got a lot of good comments about it. And then I created my new channel when I decided I'd be a serious YouTuber. I created Ted Demolisher, because the only name I had the worst just general experience with usernames back then. Growing up through the internet, I just went with anything. I had like RuneScape names of Adam021252 because I couldn't come up with something, so I just made Adam and threw a bunch of numbers after it. Then I got a hold of another RuneScape account called DarkSpells3, and I just went with all sorts of weird names. But at some point my IRL friend and I decided we would have a skateboarding team clan. We turned it into anything we did together, called MindFreaks, and so my YouTube channel was MindFreaks13. But once I got away from that and wanted to do something for myself, the only thing I could come up with was the name I created in Halo Combat Evolved on the PC, which was Demolisher, and it had like the $ for the S, you know, it was all elite speak on Halo. But for YouTube it was just Ted Demolisher, because Demolisher was already taken, and it's still taken, but yet not used. Then I got a bit more into things, got into Call of Duty for a little while, but I never kept up on the modern games, and that was ultimately my overall downfall with YouTube in general, and to some extent still is not keeping up with the newer games. Especially being someone who can't afford to just grab a game day one. You know, sometimes I can, but I can't always afford to just grab a game day one and put videos up on it, so I was kind of behind on what games I posted, and especially with the Call of Duties and Halos, if I didn't like the new one, I'd go back and expect people to still watch me because I posted the older ones. But I can't honestly say I had any idea what I was doing back then. I thought I did. I thought I was freaking genius with this stuff, because I did things these little kids with their dazzles could never do, and goofy things like that. And I was all about getting the superior equipment. Everybody, you know, people went the cheap route and got their dazzles and their webcam mics and thought they were awesome, whereas I went straight for a 720p HDMI card when that was pretty rare back then, and a blue snowball mic, and you know, I was all about getting the top video audio quality, but not necessarily the top content quality, because like I said, I had no idea what I was doing. And I could look back a year or many more from now and say I still have no you know, that I had no idea what I was doing back in 2013, but I don't know. I feel like I've come pretty far, and I feel like I've experienced so many things. I've done so many great things thanks to just my ventures into YouTube and into the internet, and the people I've met along the way. Some of the people I've met and some of the experiences I've met with those people. Even people I don't talk to anymore. And some of those people that I met early on, I still talk to this day. I wouldn't trade those experiences for the world. I may not be at this very moment I may not be C-Nanners or PewDiePie, but I've had a lot of experiences and I've really enjoyed it, and it's crazy just to think about how much of my life already I have put into YouTube, and it's crazy to think that something I started just as a high school kid, thinking I was going to be cool, I'm still doing now that I'm 20. I am 20. And it's not, it's not a disappointment. It's not something that, it's not like, oh, I'm hanging on to my childhood so much as I found something I'm truly interested in. Back then, all I found interesting was playing games. I didn't really, sure, playing games is a hobby, but as far as a life goal or anything like that, I had no interest. And thanks to just delving into something I did actually find interesting for once, instead of just doing what I was told that would be good, I found, I'm starting to find a path for myself, and it's just incredible. So yeah, I probably won't be online at all if you're looking for me today, because it's my birthday, I'm 20, and I probably am working both shifts, so 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So thanks for watching, thanks for anybody who's stuck around for all the channels, and thanks to anybody who's sticking around on this channel. Appreciate your all support so much, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.